Holly Robinson, Pete, and Rodney Pete returned for a new season of Queen's Court on Bravo and Peacock. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you for having us.
We have three new ladies looking for love. We have LisaRaye, K. Michelle, and London Delicious. Talk a little bit about the process of picking them for the show.
Yeah, that's just it. We're familiar with their journeys. They've loved and lived out loud, and in this season of their lives, they're all over 40 and trying to find that one king. And we were just very excited to be part of this process. Rodney and I have been together for over 30 years, and we don't know everything, but we know a lot. We've seen a lot, and it was fun being able to impart our wisdom, share a little bit of our secret sauce with them on this journey.
Okay, Rodney, this question is for you. I mean, we know that the women are at a place where they're looking for love, they're looking to be treated the right way. Let's talk a little bit about the guys that we're going to see on the show because they may be on a different path. We want to make sure that they're ready to be the king that these women are looking for.
Holly mentioned that the women are of a certain age, so are the guys of a certain age, and they've had their relationship history, ups and downs, failures, successes, and I think they're at a point in their lives where they're looking for love as well. And it was really cool just to kind of be on that journey with them. We're not experts, we're not professional therapists or anything like that, but we found a way to make it work for 30 something years. And what I try to do is just share with them some of the things I did right and even talk to them about some of the things I did wrong in my relationship to try to help them, get closer to the queens and eventually, hopefully, be the king that they choose.
Two out of the three women that we're going to see on Queen's Court season number 2 have been on other reality dating series. Talk a little bit about maybe leaving those preconceived notions of what we may have seen of them in the past and letting them kind of live in there now.
I mean, people change, right? A lot of people that we've seen, a lot of the queens that we've seen on Queen's Court, have had many different types of situations publicly, some positive, some negative. But this is a chance to sort of, I don't want to say rebrand, but just a chance to show a different side of what you're looking for right now. And that's what I love about Queen's Court. And that is really, really key to being vulnerable, being transparent. And are you really healed? Have you healed yourself to a place where you're ready to receive love in the proper way? And so these are all the types of things that we explore on this season. And we're just rooting for these queens, but we're also rooting for the kings as well.
What advice can you give to all the people watching the show, and especially seeing a woman who is very successful career-wise, but has a partner who's also equally as successful, but let their women shine? I'm thinking like Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams. I'm thinking of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I mean, talk a little bit about some of those dynamics that we get to see in pop culture.
And I know that firsthand. When Holly and I met, Holly had her career going. She was going strong. She was on a show called Hang with Mr. Cooper, and I was playing in the NFL. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted. I wanted someone to have their own career, their own identity, their own self-worth, and she had that. But I also had to understand that sometimes she got to shine, and a lot of times she got to shine, and I had to step in the background. And these guys don't know who these queens are when they first
step. They know they're celebrities.
Along the way, the guys have to understand that don't be intimidated. Just be yourselves, because it's easy to kind of be intimidated by some of these queens because they're in the public eye. But at the end of the day, they're people,
right? And
they have feelings, and they're going to be vulnerable. So you need to be vulnerable right back to them.
Rodney and Holly, thank you both so much for your time today. Queen's Court now streaming on Bravo and Peacock.